welcome back to part 3 of What If Deku was, or female Deku was, Overhaul's girlfriend. So, where we left off, um, Zumi was basically, was, and Overhaul were sleeping in the same bed, and so the Momo was getting, like, yeah. And yeah, I don't want this to have a picture of what she looks like before and after, but I'll do the before picture, what she looked like before. So basically, this is what she looked like before. And yeah, then, yeah, I'm not gonna show what she looks like currently. So then, the, so yeah, so then the overhaul gets up as he knows that Zumi was awake before, as because the weird stuff, as yeah, Zumi, he was just laying there being all cute and stuff like that, as he tells himself in his own head of, thank goodness she's gonna be my wife soon. Yeah. So then the villains come in and they do that thing, but Musclear, instead of battling Zumi, aim, or actually he does battle against Zumi, but instead of like punching her, he said to Zumi of, or of course, let's say Overhaul was there, as Musclear tells Overhaul about how Momo is the now has 42 children. Yeah, 6 per day. Yeah. So basically, children are popping out of Zumi like a machine gun. Yeah. And then yeah. Zumi came a or actually Musclear tells Zumi that you don't have to worry about Momo who. As yeah. So then Musclear leaves them alone, but he tells them that he's not there to like kill Coda, or but he wanted, or the villains wanted to kidnap certain someone, As, yeah, you know what they get captured? Zumi. Hey, yeah. So Zumi ended up was the because Overhaul tells them that he he needs Zumi's powers to be even stronger than All Might. Yeah, all the when yeah. So Overhaul decided to like pay a visit and yeah. So then they didn't like touch Zumi like as yeah. So the Magnus decided you look pretty good. And actually, as just as I remember, as let's say Magnus saw that video of yeah, as Magnus decided, I saw what your body looks like. As Inko or not Inko, Zumi ended up blushing like a tomato. Yeah, as they all like saw that as yeah as overhaul or as all for one tells Zumi that he's not on there her he's not here to have her body. He wanted her power. Or so yeah. The yeah, basically so then they broke in, All Might versus All for One, and then All Might like was down but not out. He didn't lose, but he was down but not out. As All for One says, "Prepare to die." As he shoots a beam of light, as Zumi runs in, as she used her power to shield, or like that one image where, yeah, she does like that. She absorbs the attack. Sorry about that. And where we left off, the name Zumi uses the same technique that Reamer uses, like the one that you see before you. Yeah. So he basically ended up, or so she basically absorbs the attack, and she tells her, oh, sorry, on the app, sorry. So yeah, so basically, she tells him, or she tells Overhaul that, or not Overhaul, All for One, that you wanted my power so bad, don't you? Here, take it all, as she does that same technique, but on a whole nother level. As yeah, Overhaul, oh, likes the girls that have like same. So yeah, he basically tells her and him as yeah. Then the yeah when everybody yeah. So everybody that saw that video of them, yeah. So then, so the time skip to usually it's supposed to be the dodgeball and then the overhaul arc thing. But see that overhaul's a good guy, eh? In this what if? It's just the ball throw or dodgeball, and everyone is making her blush, like giving her credit about the like that. But they're, let's say, a different villain of Infinity or Destroyer. Infinity Destroyer was using like his infinity powers of his quirk to become like way more, or trying to turn everyone into solid bricks, basically. So then, yeah, he, or so Zumi, or so Sir Night Eyes decided in order to go sneak into there, as, yeah, Zumi had to literally go in by herself. Oh, to end up trying to shut the force shield down, or force shield down, and the turn off the lasers before it reaches full charge. So yeah, so she basically walks in and and over, or so all for, no, not all for one. Infinity Destroyer could detect her as he says, the naked pro hero. Oh, wrong. Zoomy, aren't you? As her face turns bright red. And because, yeah, Infinity Destroyer wants to turn everyone into bricks, except for ones with the, like, his power. Or, yeah. So then, Zumi and him got into the fight, and Zumi shuts down the force shield thing, and she also shuts down the shield before her right shoulder, or actually before she got even stabbed through the back. And yeah, Infinity Destroyer says, as as Overhaul says, you, as he starts cussing, you killed my wife, you jerk. As the or as Infinity Destroyer says, all right. As, yeah, as she comes back unharmed. As the knife wound didn't it looked like there was nothing there. Like her heart didn't get pierced. It was like her body's rewinded. As Infinity Destroyer says, huh, I see you have three powers. Two powers and one quirk. Well, and it was a guy, so yeah. So the guy tells her that, yeah, that had, like, so basically it looks like that, but with, like, more boy features. So, yeah. Sorry. So then, Zumi, or so they became, like, professionals ones after school, and funny enough, Ing or no, her actually Zumi and Overhaul, or of course Overhaul does that thing where he gets on one knee and tells her that about the will you shoot, yeah. So then Zumi says yes, as they both does that thing, and now the time skip thing, as let's say they got or they're getting married, and Overhaul is wearing the like the suit thing, not his super suit, but his like tuxedo one. And Zumi looks so beautiful that even like yeah. So they got married and had one kid. I was trying to think about what would be her name. Like instead of Overhaul, because it would be Overall, or no, Overtall, or some female name that. How about Crystal? That's what I'm coming up with. Crystal. That's what her name is, and this is what she looks like. As she has her father's disintegration and rebuilds quirk, and her mother's hers is combined, or no, the so basically makes her immortal. She could destroy stuff, rebuilds it, and she could like come back to life. So yeah. So then yeah, they all got married and they settled down home. But then when of course at Momo's thing, man, she should have been dead. But the seven Nomus, yeah, flipped their switch thing into their yeah girlfriends things. Yeah, basically, yeah, it was pretty scary. Anyway, for them. It was like if it looked like ink. It looked or Momo looked like Inko, but instead of green hair, it's black. Huh? Yeah. With 50 children. Yeah. Or no, 5,000 million trillion billions of kids. Yeah. She's producing more and more per day. Yeah. I'm surprised that her body is still could handle it. Because she's also at the quirk doctor's thing. And yeah. And the kids were like the Nomus, but they had like instead of like their brains exposed, they look like more human than a Nomu. Yeah. So yeah, it was just yeah. Some of you are probably in the background or watching this video saying, "Holy crud, is she doing okay?" She's fine. After all, yeah. So Overhaul knew that, or he actually knew the quirk doctor way before, and a couple times he actually tells Zumi that if I didn't met you, my life would have been like for like being a villain and yeah. And in this alternate timeline, Zumi Haim or Overhaul didn't create those like drugs that gets bullet things. And some yeah, so yeah, in this alternate timeline. So because and a couple times Zumi really wanted to like do something. So she ends up accidentally wearing Overhaul's shirts, ties, and like pants. And yeah, Overhaul likes it when yeah. So now this is the end of this what if. So yeah, because I'm not gonna go into details or like deep tales because the or details of what's gonna happen next. Or actually, I'm not gonna do it because I'll just do it to just get out of the system. So yeah, so she ends up like becoming like, of course, she has the intelligence, beauty, like she got her intelligence from her father. She got her mother's beauty. She also got her their or their quirks, right? And their powers. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So then the all the other things like whole cred happens as yeah, the Momo ends up becoming like a stud muffin, and because how many children that she's producing. Yeah. And I'm saying Momo like in Momo. Just to clarify that up for you. So, yeah. So she went from being I'm gonna kill that girl to get overhaul to be mine and etc. To being like, man, why did he stick with 7 Nomus in infinity or infinite children's? Yeah. And yeah, imagine her stomach. Mick. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, it was just weird. So, bye. Peace out, y'all.